Allergies are fucked though, so if I sound congested, I apologize. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well and having the classiest day. Wow, the light is sure coming through in that window right now, isn't it? I just noticed that streak of white. Anyways, good morning. I forgot my bong. Anyways, how's everything going? I've been cleaning the house like a fucking madman. What the fuck's wrong with your legs? Oh, they're leggy. It's a birthmark, okay? Imagine. Dude, the fuck. David, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings for 45 months. It's a really fucking long time, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Guys, I think we're gonna beat fucking Alan Wake today. Like, I genuinely think that's gonna happen. Which is crazy. Crazy. I don't even know what to do. I know, like, I mean, I know what to do. I've got a shit ton to do after that, but man, it's weird that we're finally, like, I feel like we've been balls deep in Remedyverse for so long that at this point, like, moving beyond the Remedyverse is going to be weird. You know? But so yes, South of Midnight probably is going to be first because I've been waiting. You know me, Rod. Like, I've been fucking drooling over that game for years now. That will probably be first, but I've got essentially what my plan is, and it's so perfect timing. Like, I know, like, when I got back from St. Jude's, I was really stressed out because it's now officially St. Jude month. Welcome to it. It's May. It's St. Jude month. But I was like, I have all these. So basically, I'm so scattered this morning. I have a list of games that I've been slowly accumulating that are in my library that I desperately just want to play with you guys. And so for the month of charity raising, we're just going to do what I'm calling the purge. We're not even going to question. We're literally going to flop through my unplayed games and do like what Zach does on Indie Days. Pick a handful, vote for one, play it. Do we like it? No. Pick a handful, vote. But I have over 300 something in there, unplayed, in my Steam. It's insane. So I thought that would be fun. Or like one of the St. Jude donation incentives I put on there is you get to choose the game from the library that we play. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I have a list of games that I think will actually be fun. And then there's all the other ones that I'm like, I don't even know why I have them. But I have South of Midnight, Oblivion, Crystalla, Deadly Premonition, Digging a Hole, Squirrel with a Gun, Last of Us Part 2, obviously, Metal Hellslinger, a word I can't read. Let's not talk about the fact that I can't read my own fucking handwriting. Dog hair. Remedyverse, probably not the worst in-game universe to hang out in, depending on who you ask. I mean, true. We got so much lore drop yesterday in the game. Like, I mean, you guys know, if you were here yesterday, my computer went tits up. Again. God knows. And so we literally only got to play like 2 hours of Alan Wake last night. But the lore drops in those 2 hours were fucking sick, dude. Like, what? We got so much. And then we literally reached the point of no return. Like, it told us the point of no return. So that's where I cut it off because I knew it was going to be still a couple hours and I didn't want to, like, stop in the middle of that. I do. Our team, no shit, Bobo. Our team, so if you look in our emotes, I still have the emotes in that. Our team is called Control Alt Donate. We have emotes for them. Let me pull up Spotify. I'll show you. It's pretty cool. There's so much cool shit. So where do I even start? So you guys know I'm part of a team called Control Alt Donate, and we raise money for St. Jude each year. And last year was actually our first year as a team doing it. And it's like Daniel the Demon, me, Smash, Danica, Funk. It's that there's so many people on that team. It's crazy. It's really cool. So Smash had their emote artist. She had her emote artist. Hold on, where the fuck did I put chat? Make us merch. So there's a link to it, but check this shit. It's genuinely very fucking cute. But literally every penny of anything bought from this page will go towards our team's goal, which is fucking dope. But they're like, I want this one real bad. I'm going to buy this one. It's so cute. I love it so much. I don't even know what to do. Like, they did such a good job. But there's merch all over the place, and then we have layouts and shit like that. This is our team. And yeah, we have all sorts of stuff. I just haven't had time to implement it yet because I've been in panic mode because my sister and her boyfriend are coming tonight. Not panic mode, but psychotic, clean the house, make it spotless, blah 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 mode. But yes, we have all the overlays and shit. Hold on. I'm so scattered. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we have tons. Oh, thank you, Rod. Yeah, we have a command. I think below the channel I have a thingy down there that you can click. But yeah, we'll have it all together. I was a little late on putting it together, unfortunately. Panel, that's the word. Yep. Sorry. I was hitting up my team because they're all over the place. No, it's no rush. Literally, like, there's no specifications that we have to start today by any means. It's just fun. Like, genuinely, what I have done in the past is we start in May sometime, and then I literally just leave it up for, like, the year, and we just keep going, because, like, what's the point in not doing? I mean, you can literally do it any time of year. It's just St. Jude. May is, like, St. Jude month. So everybody really pushes it, but I've been invited to do a couple other St. Jude charities later this year with different stream teams. So we'll have other stuff going on as well, but it's all St. Jude. Like, I donate my time for St. Jude. Like, they're pretty fucking amazing. What up, Jessica? How are you, love? But yeah, like, Danica isn't even starting till the 15th. Like, it's no rush on any of it. It's just super fun. And I'm definitely going to be having it going by tomorrow. So tomorrow is Fated Friday. My little sister and her boyfriend are here. I'm hoping they're willing to stick around for part of the day. I know they're going to want to go do excursions and shit like that. And I told them they could take my car. But I'm hoping they'll stick around because I would like to torture them for charity. Like, how would you guys feel about, like, $10 donation to the charity gets my sister to do the chicken dance? Or if we raise a certain amount of money, she has to let me do her makeup. Which, yes, I know I still have to do Rod's makeup, but I have to tell you, my sister has never let me do her makeup. She won't let me do her makeup. She won't let me touch her. She hates the way I do makeup. She doesn't like color or bright things or, extravagance. She's very normal in that sense. She wouldn't wear this. But I thought that would be fun because she would hate that. I love charity for torture. Obviously, I'm going to have the mayo spoon on there. And basically, like, I've been accumulating all this shit for the cosplays from last year throughout the year. I can't believe it's already been a year. Like, it's crazy. It's just so much money. I've been slowly accumulating all the pieces. And so what I figure is during part of the month, like, we'll have a day of the week or something where I'll work on the cosplays on stream while we do the charity shit. Because I don't know what else to do. Like, I literally still don't have all the material for them, and Joann's is going out of business, and I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just panicking. I'll be thrifting or something. I'll be thrifting. She's responsible for all the beige? Maybe. We could definitely do Spider-Gwen again. Oh, yeah. Any of that. Like, literally, if you guys have ideas, I had an idea. So, this was, I mean, since you mentioned Spider-Gwen, I have to tell you this idea, Socrates. So, you guys know, I'm going to be thrifting soon, Rod. I will let you know. I have plans to do that, like, in the next couple weeks, so I'll let you know. So you guys know I have a spare bedroom that is overflowing with costumes. I have buckets of costumes from Burning Man and otherwise. Zeke and I are just costume people. We have tons. And what I thought would be cool is every time we reach a certain donation, like, threshold, I have to go put on a new prom dress. Would that be stupid or super fun? I love playing dress up. Like, selfishly, I want to do this because I thought it'd be fun. But wouldn't it be kind of like, what if I just, you know what I'm saying? I thought that'd be, I don't know. I got a ton of like prom dresses and gowns and, you know, cheerleader outfits. I don't know. I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of costumes. Lots. Right? Doesn't that sound fun? So many, but it's, I've only been to 2 proms. They're not even from high school. I buy them when I thrift and I use them for Burning Man. Like, there was a really good period of time where prom dresses, the popular prom dresses, were just like this tiny little corset with a mini skirt. Like a fluffy little mini skirt. Those are phenomenal for Burning Man, dude. Phenomenal. Because they're barely any clothes at all, so you're not roasting, but they're hilarious, and you can dress them up. Yeah. Also, prom dresses are oftentimes made with sateen, which is kind of a shitty fabric, but if you can thrift it, like thrift a prom dress, deconstruct it, and use it from that, it's already been washed and fucking steamed, and the fibers are a lot tighter than they are if you buy raw sateen. This nerd shit, but that's another thing. I love to thrift and reuse, like repurpose stuff. Doing okay, slept in, panicking, getting everything ready, same. I'm seriously same. Like, I didn't have everything ready, so I figured today would be like, we're gonna finish Remedyverse after we drink 10 cups of coffee and wake up, but we could come up with cool. I'm glad you guys like my idea of costumes, because I didn't think that was... I wasn't, like, it's fun for me, but I don't know if it's fun for anybody else. But if I just had, like, my costume fuck stack over here, and it was like, oh shit, we had $100, run over, slam on a fucking prom dress, come back, oh shit, we had $200, run over, put on a onesie for Totoro or whatever. Or you can choose, like, you could literally choose what costume I put on. I have so many. I have Sailor Moon costume, not Sailor Moon, I have Sailor Saturn, no. Oh my god, is it Saturn? No, it's, Pluto. I have Sailor Pluto, I have Spider-Gwen, I have the cheerleader chainsaw. That's another game we're gonna play. I gotta write that down. I literally bought that costume specifically to play the, what is it? Chainsaw, cheerleader, something. Thank you, Glut. Glut has no fucking reception at work anymore, and it sucks. So he basically like lurks in the background because he can't like even connect half the time. It sucks. Thank you, Glut. I love you, Safi. Good morning, my love. Safi, I told my sister about Too Good to Go last night. I hope she does it. Lollipop Chainsaw. That's what it's called. Thank you. What was the other? Oh yeah, I've got all the normal stuff. Like I've got cricket cookies, mealworm cookies, mayonnaise, the usuals for the smaller donations. Gonna do squats as usual. I'm very not excited. I'm pretty sure it wasn't last year. It was like 3 years ago or something. We did the squats, and I did like over 4,000 squats in a month. It was insane. Like, I can squat myself silly, but goddamn, you guys are silly when it comes to that. Mayonnaise. So, for, what was it? We had, like, a tier where if you donated, like, over $100, I had to eat a spoonful of mayonnaise. Because it's a torture to the streamer. It makes me want to vomit. I fucking hate mayonnaise. People like to torture a streamer, man. I'll do anything for charity. Bordering certain things, but you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of people who would pay a lot to get Zeke. Oh, we could. I mean, he'd be a he'd. What's the word I'm looking for? He'd be a charity. What? I'm so bad with the. It's not tears. It's the word. I did this last year too. Not goal. It's incentive. My God, why? I did this last year. Literally every single time I tried to say incentive, I was like, what word am I? I don't know why that word is so not in my head. Incentive. Incentivize. We are incentivized. Incensed even. I don't have Sailor Uranus because I fucking hate the color yellow. For no other fucking reason other than that. You will not put me in yellow. I will not wear yellow. I hate yellow. That's it. She's great though. I like Sailor is her cousin girlfriend. Oh my God. Neptune? Neptune. She's cool. Yellow and orange, dude, fuck it. It makes my skin look yellow and orange. Like, I genuinely put on a yellow shirt and people are like, wow, do you have a liver disease? Absolutely not. David, did I miss 420 or did no one tell me it was 420? Literally just sent a pic of the bag I just picked up. Fuck, yes, I'm so excited. I love that thing so much. Sailor Jupiter's the shit. I genuinely couldn't find a Sailor Jupiter outfit. Like, aside from very cheapy versions. So here's the thing. I'll show you what I got. Hold on. So this is the version I have. Because I'm a tall fucking bitch. Let me tell you. And bodysuits cut my vagina in half. I don't know, dude. It's so hard to find outfits that aren't a fucking spandex bodysuit. Because chances are that torso is made for someone 5'5", not 6 foot, and it just slices me in half. So I get the fucking bikini version. Is this still good? Does this still count? It still counts, right? I know it's not like legit because it's not the full, but I literally, I'm just too tall. I'd have to make one and I can't sew fucking spandex. But I think that counts. It's still Sailor. Kel, you fucking got this. Every anime has a beach episode, so it counts. Right? I figured, or like, I don't know, there's probably some special princess transformation where there's no middle part or something like that. I don't know. I can't, like, they don't fit my body. That, one of the onesies I got, it's Spider-Gwen. Bless it. Spider-Gwen is hot as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Like, that shit looks so fine on my ass. But one of my biggest pet peeves is when bodysuits like that, I don't know how to say it, like, they're built weird, so you get this, like, you get, right here, it, like, bubbles out. So instead of following the curvature of your back and your ass and making it look real good, it goes from, like, your shoulder blades to your ass. Do you know what I'm saying? So many bodysuits do that on me, and I think it's just because I'm so fucking tall. It sucks. Like, they're like, I don't know, like, how the fuck did you make a bodysuit loose? You did it. Amazon or whoever. Oh my God, I fucking forgot about that nightmare emote. Or Discord won't work. Remind me later. Really? This is what we're gonna do today? You gonna fuck with me like this? That was me ding-a-linging in your face. Don't freak out. I'm trying to add an emote. But sometimes it likes to be a cock. Excuse me. Discord has been real weird the past couple days for me. Like, I've genuinely put up movie night on my computer and then sat back there on my phone to chat because I can't chat in the window, like typing. Like, it just didn't have a chat bubble window. Like, it didn't have the chat. I don't know what to say. It's so stupid. Bless Discord. I'm glad they exist, but they're a pain in my fucking ass sometimes. I uploaded it. Grab your control, I'll donate merch. May profits will be donated. Will be onated. We need the D to St. Jude.
Can we cheers to that, please?
Fucking glut. That's beautiful. Hold on. Wait, what? Discord's going public? Time to look for a new thing to use. Is it because Discord sucks? Like, why are they doing that? Why go public? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be immediately negative about a new CEO and going public because let's be real, Discord's kind of been a shit show since day one. A little bit. Like, I know I always bring this up because this is my personal example, but there is a Discord channel dedicated to hating me, and they repost everything I post on the internet and then just tear me apart with horrible slurs and really terrible language. And Discord has never done a fucking thing. The amount of times I have reported that Discord and sent screenshots, and Discord says, sorry, it's a private server, there's nothing we can do. Like, I've really not had a lot of faith in Discord. You know, so maybe something happens. They don't care. How are they going public? They have no revenue stream. It isn't the 90s. I mean, they have, like, the Nitro thing, but I don't know what they're getting off of that. Oh, dude, Rod, that's perfect. You've seen the rugs that I used, haven't you? My neon pink fuzzy carpets. You'll never get the dust out of it, but you're never going to get the dust out of literally anything. Oh, I have those carpets, but they're neon pink. I'm not kidding, the exact ones. Neon pink, and I think I have like a leopard print one or something. But they're the only kind of carpets where the dust doesn't like accumulate in piles on them because of the hair, so you can pick them up and like shake it out and then lay them down and they're fine. Yeah, I have like 4 of those, and that's what I lay out in at the back of my Jeep. That's like my little ground space. I thought maybe you had seen them because when I get back from Burning Man, I literally have to drape them over my fence and spray them with a power washer. That's the only way to get the dust out. And so they're usually hanging on my fences drying for like a week in the summertime. It's not gonna get better. Boo. They have Nitro server boosts, all those fucking cosmetics for people who want to pay $5 for a transparent gift to overlay their avatar, etc. Yeah, that's it. But like nothing, I don't think you have to pay for anything, right? No, that's exactly what I use, Rod. No shit. There's a lot of really bad shit on Discord with blatant underage kids dating servers, yes, that Discord refuses to take down. I mean, if that shit doesn't get taken down, there's no hope. Yeah. There's shit. I mean, no shit, Till. You know I listen to way too much true crime. Like, I listen to true crime to relax in the evening. It's pretty fucked. But what's crazy is the sheer amount of true crime where Discord is mentioned. It's wild. Like, you know, when I first got into true crime, it was a lot of like older cases, cold cases, things from the 80s and 70s and 60s and whatnot. And now that I'm listening to like modern day true crime cases, there is a lot on Discord. It's fucking crazy. There's a lot of really bad shit. Yeah, no, it is. That's not real revenue. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, revenue is a guaranteed income, right? I mean, theoretically, if we go by that, you could say I have no revenue. Because, like, none of you have to do anything to watch this or participate in the community at all. It's kind of the same with Discord. Like, you pay for Nitro if you so choose, but you don't have to. Kind of the same here, right? Not that I want you all to unsub to me because I need to pay my bills, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know the verbiage. That's what I'm asking. You don't have to pay for anything, but if you run any kind of server that hosts files for people to download, etc., you'll want to pay for the higher upload file size, get the custom Discord link, etc. Okay, that makes sense. Guaranteed would be recurring revenue. Okay, revenue is the amount of money brought in over an amount of time. So it doesn't matter, like, how it was attained, I get. Do you understand what I'm trying to ask? I feel like I'm fucking up. Discord tried to get, quote, paid Discord servers that you could buy content for a kind of Patreon thing, but nobody uses that. Yeah, no. There's just so many places we can do that for free. Why would we do it on Discord? Sins, no. I mean, honestly, the reason I love Twitch is that you can come and have entertainment and enjoy yourself and be a part of a community for free. It's one of the main reasons I fucking love this platform, and I hope it always stays that way. I never want this to be pay for content. Ever. Like, the world has eliminated that third space, right? We've talked about this before, but there's this like psychological phenomena where you desperately crave a third space, right? So you've got work, you've got home, and then we used to have a third place where we went to relax, unwind, break our brain down, and that was usually like the pub or friends' houses or a club or a coffee bar or something. And we have literally eliminated that from life in that there is no third place where you don't have to spend money. It doesn't exist anymore, like other than maybe the library. Like, but then you're not really socializing, you gotta stay quiet. Like, it's everywhere you go, it's loitering to sit somewhere and not pay money. So I will always value that, and I never want anyone to feel like you're not part of the community or you're lesser than or any of that bullshit just because you can't sub. I love that the people who sub to me do it by choice, and they don't have to. That's the way I want it to stay, though. I would never want it to be any other way, ever. We need a place to be where we don't have to spend fucking money. You need that. You need that. Everybody needs that. Mentally. What up, Celestial? I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. The only way Discord will be profitable is by cleaning up their servers, get all the illegal shit out of there, making people pay for server access, like how many can join before you pay for it, paying for the features that are already free. Yep, you think that's going to happen? And making Discord, I think it's going to turn into Slack. That's what I think. Adobe will end an annual contract subjecting a termination fee at 50% of the apportioned cost of the remaining term. Jesus.
With Satan's cock.
Hurts. How the fuck has it been 2 years? Go
forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure, sober consent. And I fucking appreciate you.
Thank you for the resub. I very much live off the philosophy, never pay for something that was free. Yeah. The first thing that pops to mind is South of Midnight being available on Xbox Game Pass if you just waited a week, or pay $50. Like, I'm not throwing shade. I have thrown money down on a game far before it comes out because I'm really, like, I bought Baldur's Gate like 2 years before the shit comes out to support Amelia. Like, been there, done that, and no shade thrown whatsoever. But Zeke paid $50 to play it a day early, and he beat it in 2 days. He paid $50 for like 12 hours of entertainment. I can't. When it's gonna be available on Xbox Game Pass for me to play, which I already pay for. So technically it's not free, but it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? I very much follow that philosophy. Like, can I get it for free? I don't have to pay for it. If I just, okay, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to do that. Like, he was very income over a short amount of time. What do you mean? I have not played Oblivion. I haven't seen Oblivion yet, but I have seen Clair Obscura. That game looks fucking gorgeous. Like, hard as hell, but beautiful. I will throw down money on Expedition 33 all day long. I want to support passionate devs. 100%. Yeah, I totally understand that. That's me with Supergiant, right, Kona? Like, Supergiant could literally take a shit in a box, and I'd be like, yeah, I'll buy that. I worship Supergiant. They just do it all right, in my opinion. They do it perfectly. Everything's in-house. Amelia, obviously, I've supported my friend who I love, but you know what I'm saying. Like, there's no shade in any of that. It's just, if I can wait, I will. It's about time for a new VoIP program to come around. Discord raising prices would be good motivation. I agree. Yep, it is. Remember the last one that Twitch, like, tried to integrate /buy/be a part of? What was it called? Like, Ember or something? Do you guys remember the one I'm talking about? Ember, coal, burning piece of shit. And they tried so desperately. They're like, this is our Discord, and you should all be on it. And we were all just like, really? Curse. Was it Curse? Curse. That one. I love this song. Curse, yeah. Sins 100%, and I hope it never changes. I hope that never changes. The perfect name in gaming is Annapurna. Oh man, Annapurna, oof. I have to say Annapurna, I couldn't even put one over the other. Annapurna and Supergiant, I have equally played every single game from both of those studios. Those studios just get me. They're obviously doing all of this personally just for me. Duh. No, yeah. Annapurna's fucking phenomenal. My Discord has been constantly just blank screening on me, same. Blank screening or doing that fucking bullshit where it says it's open and it's not, and it's open in my task manager, but there's literally no Discord open anywhere, and I have to force crash the entire program. Erican, shut the fuck up. Shh. She's trying so hard to bark, but every time she opened her mouth, I barked at her. That's right. That's right. Lay down.
Allow yourself to be penetrated. Be penetrated by everything and everyone that is good in this life.
Fake hype train, everybody. Fake, what would we call it? Lab grown. Lab grown. Oh, sorry. I think it's available on Xbox Game Pass, isn't it? Which I have, so I don't want to take your code if I have access to it anyways, because I am going to play it. It looks really cool. But I think it's on Game Pass. Annapurna's going through troubles? That's sad. You remember when Twitch made a desktop app for Twitch 2 and abandoned it in... Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes. Is it the Obscura game? I find it's 3 words, right? Or like 4 words. Half of you call it Obscura 33 or something, and half of you call it the other. And I'm not kidding you. Fuck all of you. I thought it was 2 different games for like 24 hours. Figure it out. What's it called? Is it just Obscura? That's all I'm going to call it. I think that's the only word in it that's unique, because there's that 33 Immortals came out, and then there's Obscura 33. Like, I'm the first person to be a fan of the number 33, having been born on 3-3, but what's happening? Did we not help? Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Okay, half of you call it Expedition 33, half of you call it Claire Obscure, and I genuinely thought it was 2 different games. I had no idea. I had no idea. No, it's nobody's fault that it's fucking named weird and super close to another really popular game that had come out recently, but I think I was answering questions based on 2 different games. That is one game. I don't know how to say that. Expedition 33 is from the expedition in the game that you are on. Okay. 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 So, Claire Obscure is like, has been around, it's, okay. Yeah, that's, since the way it was described to me is a French JRPG, but turn-based. I fucking love turn-based games. I'm a save slut. That's why I like Baldur's Gate. Like, I will just save, load to get perfect play. It's my crack. I love it so much. I love me some nasty-ass turn-based. I don't like that. No, I didn't enjoy that. I rated Zeke yesterday because he was playing Obscura Claire 33 bullshit immortal whatever game. And I wanted to see it. And of course we raid him and he literally comes upon a tiny little creepy mime that turns into a giant creepy mime with a very dead face mask on. And I hated every moment of that. They're just a sniff away from clowns, my dudes. That's... Ugh. I forgot my water. I'm so fucking off today. They're making a movie? What? That's what I've heard, Mish. I think it was Knives was the first person that said he had emotions about the game, and I was like, wow, Knives had emotions? Maybe I should play this, but am I gonna explode? Like, I have a lot of emotions, I cry a lot. He said he had an emotion about this game, Rod. I promise you. It was real. The beginning of a game might make you cry. Cool. So I'll have to be in the mood for it. Is it like an Ori and the Blind Forest cry? What's a weapons trailer? What does that mean? Why would I want to see that? Everybody's talking shit about it. What's it? Rod, get out of my fucking head. I was literally going to say, like, this is no, I don't want to watch this trailer simply because horror movie trailers literally give away all the best parts of horror movies in the fucking trailer. Is that what you were going to say, Rod? I swear to fuck. That's every horror movie. Megan, Annabelle, etc. Longlegs, don't see it. All the best shit's in the fucking trailer. Like, the horror trailers ruin movies. I hate them. I don't understand why. I know, it sucks. I don't know, Hertz. I have no idea why. But I swear, like, they put, what was it Babadook, or it was one like that. I can't remember. It was one of those movies that came out around that time about, like, haunted houses. And I swear to you, they put no less than every single jump scare from the movie in the trailer. So by the time I watched the movie, I was like, nothing is scary. I've seen every single one of these jump scares. You put them in the goddamn trailer. I don't know. Horror movies always do it, though. Always. They spoil their own movies, and I want to see this now. Because I'm not going to play the trailer. No scare. Just look at the fucking thumbnail. That was enough. I'll go see that. That's going to scare the shit out of me. Kids with clown makeup? I don't think I could think of something more unsettling for my brain. But I swear they'll probably spoil the whole fucking movie in the trailer. I don't watch Japanese trailers because they spoil literally everything. Yep, they put in the main plot points and the conclusion in their fucking trailers sometimes. I saw Megan in theaters too. I thought it was entertaining. It was funny horror a little bit to me. Also, the little girl's name is Katie, so there's so few of us. They don't think people are smart enough to go see them if they don't see the whole movie. That's so lame. I mean, I understand if people want to know what kind of scares are in it so they're not terrified. What if they were squid kids in clown makeup? Squids only scare me if they're in the deep, dark ocean and they can drag me to where I can't breathe. So we'd have to be like if you made a movie about squid kids in clown makeup on a yacht in the deep Atlantic. Done. That's all my fears. You did it. You've done did it. Yep. Oh, add a syringe. Throw a syringe in there. Some needles. Honestly, Rod, am I too far off on this? I didn't think Megan 1 was really horror. It was creepy. It was more like suspense, unsettling a little bit. But other than that, I wasn't scared. I laughed. I mean, you and I saw it together. I laughed. Like, the dancing, I was cackling. That shit was hilarious. But, like, I didn't think it was scary by any means. No shit. Pretty sure it was a Twitch ad, and I was like, oh, this is interesting, but Boo will have to hold me and the lights will be on. I totally understand. I loved Goosebumps as a kid, but they did scare me. I need to go write a preparation for that movie. Because kids are nightmare fuel. Because I think it's because we assume, and rightfully so, that kids are innocent and don't know the horrors of the world and don't know murder and scary and whatnot. And when you make a kid a scary little murdery thing, it breaks your brain. You're just like, that's not it. It's similar with old people. Like, I hate to say it, but we have an instinct to trust the elderly, right? little old lady. You're gonna help her cross the street, but then watch The Visit. Watch The Visit. That's all I want to say. I'm not gonna spoil it. Watch The Visit. It's wild. But I think it breaks that cognitive part of our brain that's like, those are the innocent and the weak, and those are the ones we need to protect. How the fuck, why am I protecting myself from them? And it breaks us a little bit. Yeah. But also, kids say some weird shit out loud. That's one of my favorite, like, Instagram reel rabbit holes to go down, is just moms reciting freaky shit their kids have said out loud. Like, I can remember the dinosaurs. They weren't very nice. Don't worry, Mom. I can run real good because I used to run from you. Like, just the creepy kids can, just out of nowhere. But listening to moms just recite these things very blank, just like with a sheet. They're like, things my child has said this week. And horrors. They're horrors. Children are terrifying. Terrifying little horrible, creepy little beasts of wonder. They have zero filter and you're just like, oh, one I heard recently, the woman was like, to preface this, my grandfather passed away recently. My 3-year-old, Mom, what does death taste like? I bet it's fuzzy. Three to 5-year-old, whatever. Fuzzy. I know. I love listening to these things. I listen to them all the time because they're fucking creepy. Kids are wild. The shit that comes out of their mouth. I know. There are too many no sleep things that kids have said. Fuck that noise. 100%. It makes me wonder about like past lives and shit. Like the closer we are to day one, like, are we remembering? I don't know. I wonder if death tastes fuzzy. What is that? What does fuzzy taste like? I genuinely don't know what fuzzy tastes like. Should I lick my couch? Oh my God. Okay, let's read a couple of these. Let's see how far this rabbit hole goes, Erican. Lord Freetus, you fuck! A Merry International Workers' Day to all the proletarians who celebrate. Amen and hallelujah. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings for
107 months. Holy titty ass. Thank you. I don't... Bless your soul. Jesus fucking Christ, that's insane. I still can't believe I've been around this long. Thank you.
There used to be a show about reincarnation in little kids. Like, one of the kids knew the layout of the Titanic. No, I hate that. They just reminded me of the Ivy League album. Wait, wasn't that... Wait. It reminds me that Ivy Lab, why do I keep saying League? Ivy Lab has an album called Death Don't Always Taste Good. Oh my God, but is it fuzzy? I was deeply depressed and this kid of my friends was like, why do you laugh and smile all the time? And I was straight like, ha, it's that or cry. Kids are way too fucking, they pick up on too much. No. Too much. I hate fuzzy teeth you should brush. What do you think of that? Mr. Pajama wearing basket face, slipper wielding, Clyde Dreep bright. What? Gather upping, bleat ma bleathering, Garmero Jesse off looking, Stoner knife, Pluky, Sean, milk drinking, soy face, shill pit, mim mooth, sniveling worm-eyed, Hoytenblot, vile stooky, Kalshi break tatty. Oh, is that Scottish? Herbal burglar alarm. Tatty sounds about up in there. Okay, here's some fucked up shit kids have said. I was tucking in my 2-year-old and he said, quote, goodbye, Dad. I said, no, we say goodnight. He said, I know, but this time it's goodbye. Why? Hold on. While changing my daughter in front of the open closet door, she kept looking around me and laughing. I asked her what was so funny. She said, quote, "The man," to which I replied, "What man?" Then she pointed at the closet and said, "The man with the snake neck." I turned around and nothing was there. I'm afraid to look into the history of my house to see if anyone hung themselves in the closet. At least she wasn't scared. Quote, "Daddy sleep," then pushing my head under the water at the pool. Throw the children. Yeet the children. Oh my God. Okay. Not to me, but his grandmother. He was cuddling with her and being very sweet. He was about 3 at the time. He takes her face in his hands, brings his face close to hers, then tells her she's very old and will die soon. And then makes a point of looking at the clock. Where are they learning this? My 3-year-old daughter stood next to her newborn brother, looked at him for a while, then turned, looked at me and said, "Daddy, it's a monster. We should bury it." Hide your kids, hide your wife. I jokingly asked, quote, "What's the best way to get a girlfriend?" My 7-year-old's response, "Tell her to be my girlfriend or she'll never see her parents again." That is fucking metal. What's the best way to get a girlfriend? 7-year-old's response, "Tell her to be my girlfriend or she'll never see her parents again." Why are you crying? Bad man. What bad man? There, points behind me at a dark corner of the room. Lamp on bookshelf next to said dark corner falls off as soon as I turn to look. She slept in our bed that night. No. This sort of relates. It still makes me laugh hysterically. My childhood friend recently found his journal from when he was about 6 or 7. One entry said something along the lines of, quote, "Sometimes mommy gardens. Sometimes daddy works inside the house. When daddy thinks I'm with mommy and mommy thinks I'm with daddy, sometimes I like to go to the neighbor's garage and play with their dangerous tools." Your kids are smarter than you. You know that, right? You're all aware, right? Your kids are, they're smarter than you. Amazing. Fucking amazing. My 1.5-year-old niece was in the bathroom and she stood in front of the toilet and said, when I was a man, I used to pee like this. She has no brothers and her father never peed in front of her. That's the shit I'm talking about. It makes you think about like reincarnation or some shit. When I was about 3, we had a cat that had stillborn kittens. I asked my father if we could make crosses for them, which he did. As he was making them, I asked, quote, "Aren't those too small? Dad, what do you mean?" Me, "Aren't we going to nail them to them?" Dad, after several moments' silence, "We are not going to do that." Me, "Oh." Do you just throw the kid away? Like, what do you do? What do you do if your child, like very just like nonchalantly wants to nail a kitten to a cross? Like, now what?
To fuck you with Satan's cock.
Now what? Nana, thank you so much for sending the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it 6 months. I fucking appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure separate consent. No need to worry until the kid is staring at the TV and nothing but static on and says, "They're here." I can't even get that high anymore. Well, you know what I'm saying. Go back to sleep. There isn't anything under your bed. He's behind you now. I hate this. Good morning, Drakus. Children are horrifying. I'm just accumulating more reasons why I don't have kids now. I was sound asleep, and at around 6 a.m., I woke up with my 4-year-old daughter's face inches from mine. She looked right into my eyes and whispered, "I want to peel all your skin off." Oh my God. Bruh. Oh my God. My son, when he was around 2, was not getting sleep for a few days. One night we hear him yelling, quote, Rocky in room, Rocky in room. When we go in, he tells us there's a man who comes at night and wakes him up to play. My dad's name was Rocky, and he died when I was 10. My son at this age never heard of my real dad or knew his name. I hate that for you. Children are fucking freaks. Like, I know we all were kids one day and we, like, got here. We probably said some fucked up shit, right? We had to have, but, like, can you put him back in and wait for them to cook longer? Around 4 or 5 months ago at 3 a.m., I was awoken by a very weird growling sound. Disoriented in the dark, I started to come to, and for the life of me, couldn't figure out what that sound was. I'd fallen asleep on the couch in the living room, which added to my confusion. I was thinking maybe the cat had caught something, but really I had no idea. As my vision started to come around, this 3-foot grotesque-looking shadow thing starts to appear a few feet in front of me, just standing there, growling, creepy. Even though in reality it only took me a few seconds to figure out what was going on, I imagined my appearance would have been that of someone who was visibly shaken. It was my son. My 3-year-old son had snuck out of bed at 3 in the morning, found his Hulk mask in the dark, and decided to go find Daddy to play superheroes. I guess his idea of playing was to do Hulk growl 2 feet from my sleeping face until I woke up in a panic. He ended up doing the same thing to my wife a few weeks later, which to me was way more hilarious. That's funny. That kid's gonna be a goddamn riot. Like, I'm glad it's not me. Oh my God. And then I punched my 3-year-old. No, this next one's so good. So, my daughter told me she wanted to live with me and my wife forever. She's 17. Easily the scariest child so far. Yeet that one into the sun. What? Absolutely not. Imagine your teenager wanting to live with you forever. Oh my God. That's beautiful. That got me. What are you, my youngest sister? Dude. I don't know. I can't even fathom. I cannot, man. I feel like I wanted out at 12. I don't know, dude. My toddler went through a phase where she would just constantly say hi to things. Hi, 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 hi. One day, it came out sounding more like die, 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 die. So I say to her, what's that you're saying? She turns to face me and just whispers, die. Children gotta go. Gotta go. Yeet it to the sun. That's not okay. My kid's Catholic school is over 100 years old. There's a basement under the gym that's used for storage. I was subbing once, and during recess, one of the kickballs goes down the stairs. A little girl was standing at the top of the stairs and yelling, just throw it up to me. I went over and asked who she was talking to, and she replied, that big man down the stairs. I went down, and there was nobody down there, and it was the only way in. I asked some of the kids if they'd seen the man before, and they said yes, but sister told us not to talk to him. I asked them to describe sister, and they described a nun, and there haven't been nuns at this school in 40 years. Okay, that one's deeply unsettling. Deeply, deeply unsettled by that one. I don't know what. No. Absolutely not. Sister Imperator would be cool. I'd like to take a vote of no confidence for you to stop acting these out. It's much. You don't like when I die. Here, okay, last one where I'll actually act it out. From when I was a kid. Mommy, look what I learned. Inserts tongue into mom's mouth during goodnight kiss. I learned it from a movie. It means you love someone. Mom calmly gets up without saying a word and walks to her room. I still cringe pretty fucking hard when I remember doing that. Now what? That's called an Alabama goodnight kiss. Okay, story though. I did some fucked up shit when I was a kid too, as we probably all did. But that reminded me, as I had to have been like 7, because we were living with my grandparents right after my dad died, and I had just watched, oh my god, what's the Lindsay Lohan twin movie that they redid that was an older version? I'm blanking on it. I keep wanting to say It Takes Two. That is not what it's called. What is that twin movie? Is it Freaky? Parent Trap. Parent Trap. Freaky Friday is the one with Lindsay Lohan and Activia. Help. Parent Trap. So I had just watched Parent Trap, and I was a kid. I was literally like 6 or 7 because my dad had died. That's the only reason I know what age I am at any point in time is the deaths. And I had just watched that movie, and my mom literally came in the room to kiss me and my sister goodnight and put us to bed. And I was like, hold on, and reached around, grabbed a piece of gum, stuck it in my mouth, went, and then went up and hugged her and literally chewed it into her hair because the girl in the movie had just done that to her evil stepmother. Mine was just my mom, but I definitely just mimicked a movie immediately. Like, on the spot. And then I just sat and listened to her cuss me the fuck out from the living room while she picked gum out of her hair for the next 2 hours. It was a fucking little shit. Little shit. Quote, so I shouldn't throw him in the fire? My 3-year-old daughter holding her baby brother for the first time. Oh. This next one I think is going to make us very uncomfortable. Okay, backstory time. When I was a kid, quote, Mr. Rand, R-A-N-D, Mr. Rand came into my room about 4 or 5 times a week. He'd talk to me and tell me about stuff, quote unquote, and how he was killed in World War II. See, old mate Rand was a figment of my 4-year-old imagination. Anyway, one day when I was 9 or so, Mr. Rand stopped showing up. Fast forward to about 3 years ago, and my son, who's about 5 at the time, walks out of his room one night at about 11:30 and says there's a man in his room. I flip out and run into his room to find nobody, to which he then says, quote, Mr. Rand said you can't see him anymore, but he's okay. The kid's got his own imaginary mate called Mr. Rand, but they only chat once or twice a year. No. That one, that gave me actual chills. I got an icky feeling down my arms. Same. Kids gotta go. Yeah, that made me chill up my arm. Like, that's creepy. My dad loves to tell a story of when me and my younger brother were young, we naturally fought. We naturally fought, of course. After breaking up a fight between me and him, my dad asked what happened, and me, in my perfect logic, said, he hit me back first! That's beautiful. Children are beautiful. Honestly, same bolt. Like, Mr. Rand sounds like a family poltergeist that, you know, only when you're young and your mind is still like open to the possibilities of the world can you actually conceive of this family ghost. That's what I'm getting out of this. Right, call all of the religions, all of them, and tell them all of their combined Satans have spawned in this kid. This one's creepy. Yesterday, my 3-year-old son told me, today's sister's birthday. I went into labor that night. Kids are creepy. My niece was sitting on the couch with a weird look on her face. Her mom asked her what she was thinking about, and she said, quote, I'm imagining the waves of blood rushing over me. Turned out they'd been at a local science museum with an exhibit in the circulatory system. One of the features was a walk among some giant fake blood vessels, and she was remembering that. Okay. My son, about 6, asked my mother to lay down on her stomach. Then he sat on her butt and started bouncing up and down and proclaimed, now we're mating like reptiles. Thanks, Discovery Channel. What? I was gonna say, that sounds like something I wouldn't have done. What up, Pete? How are you? My cat sees shit that isn't there all the time. Now, unsure if it's because she has one brain cell or if shit's haunted. I'm haunted. These guys see shit all the time. I know, like reptiles, which, sure. It's Greebles.
We wouldn't.
That's not Steve.
Your part wouldn't. Hey.
Steve, le poisson Steve. Il est orange. Il a des bras et des jambes. Le poisson Steve.
I haven't heard it once today. It's great. Steve. I work in a preschool. Oh, God. Creepy shit gets said and done all the time. The one that sticks out to me happened last year. There's a moth. There's a small kitchenette area in our classroom that the kids use during free time for playing house or whatever pretend games they think up. There was one little girl that I was keeping a close eye on, mostly because of how withdrawn from the other kids she was. I noticed she was playing with a baby doll in the kitchenette, rocking it back and forth and singing to it. I'm angry already. She then took the baby, shoved it into the play oven, and slammed the door shut. She turned around, looked straight at me, and said, sometimes bad babies go in timeout. In the creepiest little girl voice I've ever heard before smiling and running off. That one kind of shook me. I'm upset. I'm angry. And I'm upset about these children existing. Not my child, but my 3-year-old niece told my wife to dance in the middle of the room while she hid in a closet watching through the crack in a door. I feel like maybe some of these kids might have subconsciously picked up on their parents' sex games. Right? Cool. When I was young, like maybe 2 years old, my grandma was in the hospital dying of cancer. Obviously, I had no idea what was going on, but apparently one day when my mother and aunt were watching me, I suddenly looked at them and said, only one grandma. They kept trying to convince me otherwise, that no, I had 2 grandmas, but I kept repeating that line over and over. Then the phone rang. It was my uncle calling to tell my mother that my grandmother had passed a few minutes ago. Kids are a nightmare. Are any of you doing okay? I don't have kids, but once visiting some friends on a farm, my buddy's youngest girl, 5 or 6 at the time, was afraid of the chickens. I tried to explain to her that chickens weren't there to hurt us, but she wasn't having it. So I'm sitting around the fire pit looking at one of the chickens a few feet in front of me when I feel a hot breath in my ear as she whispers, "See, he's always watching." It's really hard to read in a straight face. 'Cause what? The children are not okay. When my nephew was around 3 or 4, he called his father a demented peon. That's pretty great, actually. When my 2.5-year-old and her friend were hanging out, the topic of T-Rex and other dinos came up. I asked her friend, if you were a T-Rex, what would you do for fun? He answered, I'd chase herbivores. I then asked my daughter this question. If you were a T-Rex, what would you eat? She got very serious, looked me right in the eyes, and said, children. I'd eat children. I think that what do you do? What do you do? What do you do after that? While not something my own child had said, my younger cousin, around 5 at the time, once drew a picture of a black monster, looked up at me and said, he told me to draw this. He's coming for you. You better hide. No. I found another very creepy one. When I was about 4, I would remember talking to, quote, Mr. Peterson whenever I was at my grandmother's house. He looked like a hobo from the Great Depression and had a guitar and sang me old-timey blues. He told me that he died when he fell off a train he was riding whilst drunk on moonshine. I stopped seeing him when I was about 6. Anyway, 6 months ago, I find my dad's old acoustic guitar and start playing, and my little cousin looks up at me and says, quote, Mr. Peterson is proud of you, and left. Okay. Quote, my brain is telling me things I don't want to do. He's 4. That's it. A 4-year-old. My brain's telling me to do things I don't want to do. What? 4-year-olds can talk? All right. Oh, let's try Pussy Steve doing it. And bless you, adorable. I can't say I haven't thought of dressing up like Steve myself, but I'm not going to go recreate it because you're not going to do better. The original's better than anything you wish you could create ever. You know what I'm saying? It's all Steve, which is fine. It's just shitty Steve. It's not the original Steve.
Steve le poireau.
See, I'm not going to go make it.
Il est orange. Il a des bras.
Knives, what is
Et
that?
des jambes. Le poireau Steve.
No shit, yes. I didn't even think to do that second. I'm feeling a little dumb about that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that me chewing gum? I was genuinely like, what the fuck am I even doing? It's just a chomp. It's just a chomp. Ow. I'll have to put that in. That's, hopefully that, yeah, that's... The only Steve I care about is the one with a dog, with a blue dog who solves clues, okay? I mean, same, but I do love this orange fish. There's just so many different versions of it this time, and at this point, and like, bless them, you do you, boo-boo, we're all, I mean, I'm not doing anything original here, I literally just turn this shit on and hope people show up and want to hang out with me all day. I have no disillusions as to how useless I am, but like, I don't know, be original. Make your own Steve. Literally, the song is The Fish Steve. He's orange, has arms, has legs. The Fish Steve. I bet we could do it right now. Like, we could just do it. Pick a language, pick an animal, a color, and some body parts. We can make our Steve. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my face. It's a face. It's a face. Wait, it's your birthday? Shut the fuck up. Nick, happy birthday. Happy birthday. This is your day. Happy May Day to have a lot of fun. We're waiting for the celebrating. This is your day. So happy birthday to you. I hope it's wonderful and I hope you fucking eat something delicious. Happy birthday. Sins, happy belated birthday. And then you putting it in your mom's hair. That's you chewing. Oh, yeah. I did. I remember doing it. That's the weird part. I remember like hugging her and like going on a clump of her curly hair with the gum in my mouth and going like and like chewing it into the gum, into the hair. I remember this. And I still don't know why I did it. I mean, I know why I did it, but like, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're done with creepy stories, right? That was a lot. We've done a lot today. I have to pee, so we're gonna take a break. I don't have a beverage. Like normally, I either have 6 or 0, right? And I'm drying out. I'm a fish out of water. Also, I put in the chomp, so look for that. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. So the more I talk about it, the more I totally submitted it. I called it no sleep. I'll do it again. Hold on. Weird. Oh, I get it. Okay. Do better, yeah. That's hot. Woo! All right, it should be in someday. It shows it now in my thing, so it should. Okay, I fixed it. Nice butt, thanks. Appreciate. Oh, I was gonna read this to you guys. So, when I was out with the dogs, I looked at my Instagram. And I follow this account called Arcane Bullshit, and they post funny things like witch humor, I guess. I don't fucking know. But did you know in the Northern Hemisphere, May 1st marks the official transition from spooky season to horny season? Fun facts about May Day. May Day was invented by Big Pole to sell many poles. Every year on May Day, a frog. The maypole symbolizes Earth's boner. The first of May is the first official calendar day called May 1st. The Puritans never had boners. Sometimes they had what they called piety stiffness. If you aren't doing horny gardening today, what is life even for? More fun facts about May Day. The mascot of May Day is May Dave. He's canceled, and we don't talk about him. May Day is a pagan celebration of twirling and probably wheat. Whoever wins at Maypole gets to eat wheat germ until they have visions. In the past, people didn't have phones, so they invented special holidays to ask their gods for phones. Now we have phones, so we can just vibe indoors. These are fucking dumb. I love them. Yeah, it goes from spooky season to horny season because of the rabbit. Because rabbits breed like crazy. May Day was originally called Leaf Fucker Jubilee. On May Day, fairies are allowed to sleep in your mouth. Scientists have confirmed that May Day can't get any gayer. The scientists clarified that they meant gay as a joyful and merry, but also the other way. The most sacred area during May Day celebrations is the, quote, wank barn, not to be confused with the, quote, spank shed, the, quote, goon hut, or the, quote, masturbation pergola. Happy fucking Beltane. Yeah. Shall we try to finish Alan Wake? I mean, I think you just need to put a pole in the garden to represent the Earth's penis. to have success. Right? We can have I mean, I would love to have, I mean, it sounds honestly, Sec, like Knives Hut might turn into the world's penis. Like the height at which he is planning to build this thing is kind of spectacular. I mean, why not? But like, I would like for us to dance around the Earth's penis with gay ribbons all year. I don't want it to just be May Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, May Day, it's all right, but like, what if like any day of the year we got to dress up in white dresses and dance around a big penis in the floor? Sounds choice to me. All right, Alan Wakening time, my dudes. I think we're gonna beat it. I don't know. I mean, I think so. I say I don't know because essentially where we ended yesterday was it said endgame. I don't fucking know. I never know. No idea. Endgame, I guess. That's it. That's all I got. Let's fucking do it. Oddly enough, quote, I think we're gonna beat it is the tagline for the Wank Barn. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's do this. I'm nervous. I don't know. I hate finishing a game. It always feels like a weird breakup. It's like finishing a book. I feel very much the same about finishing good books that I'm reading, etc. It's sad. The Edging Florida room? You mean the sauna? Where we all get naked and just beat ourselves with branches? That one? I press play game. Don't. Oh my god, can I show you what? I need to go run some errands out in peopling land before my sister gets here. So, if you didn't know, I believe today's the day that Zeke is actually in a cool D&D game over on Elbel's channel. So I'm gonna raid her channel. Because D&D is everything. That's it. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. We'll be here for Faded Friday. Unfortunate good luck. Same. Peopling is the worst, but I mean, at least I have time to do it. I mean, I can go home. That's the best. I was going to say something else. I forgot. I don't know. Faded Friday. Bring music. Bring good vibes. My sister is going to be here. Oh, that's what I was going to say. My sister's going to be here, and she is one of those people who's just, like, blatantly honest. So, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. If you've never got to see her before, she's one of the funniest people ever. Her boyfriend Darren's pretty fucking funny, too. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Or movie night tonight. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Take your fucking joy. All those things. Pee after sex. And let thy nipples flap in the wind